The place is Boise, Idaho, and a man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students in their off-campus home is set to stand trial beginning August 11th, 2025. Bryan Kohberger faces the death penalty if convicted. This means the jury selection process will be rigorous as both the state and defense will scrutinize every potential jury candidate. The jury selection is scheduled to begin on July the 30th. Idaho last convicted and sentenced a man to death by the name of Chad Daybell. Jury selection lasted just over a week, and Daybell was convicted and sentenced to death by the same jury. Bryan Kohberger, 30, is facing charges of stabbing and killing Ethan Chapin, Xana Gonobel, Madison Mogan, and Kaylee Gonglavas, all who were at a rental home near campus in Moscow, Idaho on November 13, 2022. Autopsies have revealed all 4 were likely asleep when they were stabbed. Some had defensive wounds, and each was stabbed multiple times. Kohberger, who was then a criminal justice graduate student at Washington State University, was arrested in Pennsylvania a few weeks after the brutal killings. Kohberger's DNA was matched to genetic material which investigators matched from a knife found at the crime scene. Detectives eventually were led to Kohberger after it was discovered he purchased a Ka-Bar knife with a sheath on Amazon on March 8 months before the killings. Investigations uncovered he would search Amazon again for a new Ka-Bar in the days following the murder, according to court records. Kohberger is being represented by Ann Taylor as his defense attorney. Taylor has seemingly thrown everything at the wall, fighting every piece of evidence, every state witness or expert, and even arguing that Kohberger is innocent due to the fact he has an alibi. Taylor argued the reason Kohberger was out late that night was because he had a long history of taking long drives at night by himself, which was what he did the night of the murders according to her defense tactics. The defense filed a motion stating Kohberger's alibi and took months to submit supporting evidence. 2 roommates who lived in the same house with the 4 victims survived. One of the survivors witnessed a man dressed in all black, wearing a ski mask, who walked past her and down the hallway before exiting through the sliding door. The roommate identified the suspect as tall, slender, and athletically built with bushy eyebrows. Kohberger's defense team also presented evidence that he had autism and as a result are pushing for the death penalty not be a part of the trial. The court will be going through dozens of motions filed by both sides, setting the stage for what can be shown to the jury. The evidence will have vast amounts of evidence turned over by the state, including 68 terabytes of data during discovery, including 13,000 photographs, 8,000 video clips from residencies, and 15,000 video clips from businesses. Due to the vast amount of evidence, the defense argued that the scope of discovery makes it impossible to go through all of the data ahead of the trial. Judge Hippler says the defense is in the same boat as the state, and prosecutors are legally required to turn over any favourable or exculpatory evidence. Thanks for watching The Assassin Rapper, and if you want to stay up to date on new content, then please subscribe and be sure to hit the bell to be notified on new content.